Hi, baby.
My name's Preston Minson.
Garrett, and I'm giving you the goods this week here on CGE News. So I think we're going to start us off with some upcoming events here at CGE. So Preston will hit you with those.
So the upcoming events for this week, November the 18th is the first day for high school winter sports to be able to practice, which hopefully we have good basketball seasons. That'll be good. And junior high basketball will be playing Burst Central Christian at home. The first game starts at 4 p.m. So then November 19th and 20th is just regular school day. Don't got nothing. Just simple day. Then Thursday the 21st, there's a junior high basketball game versus Gossel at 4 p.m. So both of these junior high games are home. So come out and support them, and they should have a good season. And Friday the 22nd, if our high school team wins, you'll have to come out. And Friday the 22nd, there is high school sub-state, and it'll be to be determined if we make it there or not. We will tell you next week how that is. So, and then we're gonna end the last day of the week, Saturday the 23rd. The cheerleaders actually go down to Topeka for their game day competition for cheer. So, since they always cheer everyone else on, let's get a lot of people down there and support them. It'll be a great day. Great day to be an Eagle. So, now we're going to send it over to Garrett Mulvey for some international news.
International news. Today for international news, we're going to have one that is not from America, hence the international part A, as Evo Morales is the first Bolivian indigenous president. He flew to exile in Mexico on Tuesday after weeks of violent protests, leaving behind a confused power vacuum in the Indian nation. So Morales was met at Mexico City airport by Foreign Secretary Marco Alvarado after a flight from Bolivia on a Mexican government plane. So that's pretty crazy, as he's the first indigenous president. It's good for the country, good for the world, you know. So that wraps up international news. Preston, you can take over some national news here.
Alright. So, Garrett, actually this is not national news this week. This is local news because there has been a tragic event that has happened in McPherson County in between Canton and Galva, Kansas. Horrible thing happened. Last Wednesday, there was a house that exploded in between Canton and Galva. Some of the owner's pets died. 2 dogs, I think, and a pig, if I'm right. And one dog was outside and ended up with a broken leg, which that's good. So, well, after all that happened, we're all lucky that like the family was not home. I mean, the pets died, but that's sad. But we're glad the family wasn't home. And the reason it exploded was because there's a gas that was leaking in the basement, and it ended up with enough gas in there that the house just exploded. So that's what the fire marshal said. So there's a GoFundMe that was started for this family. So it's down in the description. So while you're down there and doing that, go give them some money and like and subscribe while you're down there. And we hope the family is doing okay with this horrible event that happened, and we pray for them every day. So after talking about this local news, we're going to go over to the riddle from last week, which Garrett is going to tell you the answer. Just letting you know that. And to make it better, the last undefeated team in the National Football League went down last night. So, what day was that? I'll tell you. It was the 11th of November. San Francisco 49ers went down to the Seahawks, which are 7-2 or 8-2 now. And going into overtime, and 49ers kicker was just whiffed it. Like, he couldn't hit it. So, it was far left in. That's all I got now, so.
So you guys may be wondering, what in the world is this week's riddle? Do I have a treat for you? It's the answer to the riddle. Last week's riddle, anyway. So, I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I? A map, you silly rabbit. Yeah, so last week's riddle, the answer was a map. It was really a brain buster, so we're gonna give your brain a little break, kick you over to the joke real quick.
So, maybe wondering, what's the joke today? Just get a little giggle out of you. So, what do you call a pig that does karate? A pork chop.
So anyway, we gave your brain a little break. We're coming back to another riddle, and this one's a brain buster, let me tell you. No way you guys are gonna get it. So, many of you guys are good at math, you might get it. We got a numbers one. Take 1,000 and add 40 to it. Now add another 1,000. What are we at, Preston?
2040.
Now add 30. Add another 1,000. Now add 20. Now add another 1,000. Now add 10. What in the world is the total?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Lost Preston, and he's a math magician. So I mean,
Yeah, I got A plus math.
I don't know what in the world to tell you guys watching at home, other than to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
So anyway, I think that wraps up our news for this week. We are going to send you over to Nicholas, who's going to hit you with some sports real quick. Right over here.
Good morning, CG News. So, I'm back again, Nick Pearson, with the sports of the week and last week. Last week, CG took on Lebo, and it was an action-packed game for about 2 minutes of the start. Canton-Galva came out and scored first, with I don't know how much time they put in, but then Lebo also followed back and scored, but they got a 2-point conversion, so they were actually up in like the first few minutes of the game. But Lebo did not score the rest of the game, but they did take CG to their first halftime since game 1. And it went into the third quarter for about 2 minutes, and then the game was over. I think it was like 58-8 was the ending score, but it was overall a good game. And the next week they will take on South Central, which is, I think, depending on what site you look at, I think they're number 4 in the state right now. Also undefeated team, really good team. It should be a really good game at home. Here, cut it real quick. Is it going? If you remember from last year, they met up with this team at the same exact game, and that was a thriller, and a very cold thriller. Canton-Galva went all the way to South Central. It was like 3.5 hours away. They came in. It was back and forth for most time. CG was down at halftime, but then ended up coming back, forcing it to overtime. And CG finally pulled off a win with Tyson Struber stretching a jet to the edge, getting over the pine. So, with that being said, it's good luck to Canton-Galva. I hope they win out. I hope they have the best season that this school's ever had. So good luck to them. In other news, Canton-Galva Junior High Sports is getting ready to start. They have their first game Monday. I think it's a... Hey, who y'all play Monday? They play Central Christian, which will be their first game. Monday, I don't know what actual date that is, but that's when they're going to play. And good luck to them. Hope they have also a successful season. And that's about it here. That's your sports.
Hello, I'm Christian Dare. I'm going over the weather forecast for the next 6 days. So, moving on to the weekend for Saturday, it's going to be a partly cloudy day, high 59 and low 35, and no precipitation, so you're not going to see any rain that day. Sunday is going to be very like to that day. They're going to be very similar, partly cloudy, high 58 and low 38. So, pretty much the same day. And then Monday, it's going to be partly cloudy, but to be a higher temperature, it's going to be 68 for the high, and the low is going to be 38. So it's going to be a warm afternoon. And Tuesday, it's going to be sunny, high 68, low 38. So temperatures will stay the same. Wednesday, it's going to be partly cloudy, high 58, low 32. And Thursday is going to be partly cloudy, high 50 and low 25. So we're going to have a warm week. It's going to be warmer than the week we had before. So we'll see you. Have a good day.